How's everybody doing today? This is Robert from Breaking the Chain USA. What we're going to talk about right now is some new construction here in Myrtle Beach. This is in my neighborhood right here, just down the road from it, that is. We have a bunch of new homes being built, actually. Similar to the homes you see in Florida. It's up, a lot of these homes here use brick. Florida, they don't. But very solid built homes right here. These homes are made to withstand hurricane winds like they are in Florida. And this is a brand new neighborhood, actually. This is on the Intracoastal Waterway, just across Highway 17 bypass from the Myrtle Beach International Airport. These homes, some of them people have moved into them, and some of them are brand new. Different price ranges they go for right here. You see, we have the waterway actually right over here, straight ahead. So it's a great place to come to. A lot of people from the Northeast are moving down here now, and they have some boats out there in the waterway, and a subdivision across the road too as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to talk about some blockchain and how it can be integrated with the building process and help builders build more efficiently and effectively, as far as going into a community, getting permits, building supplies like Lowe's, Home Depot, places like that. Take a look at the waterway right here. There we go. Beautiful over here. Golf course across the road over there. And we'll go ahead with the video right now and take a look at some development and real estate. Everybody enjoy it.
How's everybody doing today? This is Robert from Breaking the Chain USA. And we'll start today talking a little bit about the construction industry and digital assets. And today we saw some movement in the digital asset market. And I waited to do this video a little bit later because as you can see right now, the market has gone down a little bit. And I've noticed all these YouTubers hyping everything up. And it's going to go down a little bit. It's going to have its ups and downs. This is why I try to keep a level plateau. I saw it go up today 10%, 12%. As you can see right now, everything's going down a little bit. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's no need to get, all happy and everything because you made $50 or $20 or what have you. I might have a lot of it. I made a lot today. I didn't sell. No, a lot of people did sell off. I mean, like I said, these people are going to be burned for short-term capital gains tax. My philosophy is hold, hold, hold. Accumulate, hold. I look at it long-term, and that's why I talk about practical stuff in my channel that a lot of people do not talk about. A lot of people are going to shout and scream at you. Oh, look at this bull market. Look. Oh, look at this. It's going to be 1,000% next week. Blah, blah, blah. They don't know. They don't. They're trying to get you hyped up to get you so they can get subs into their channel and so forth. I'm going to be practical. I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to look at this from a real world observation. It's how I'm going to do this. That way I'm showing you exactly what's going on and telling you the truth. And the Ripple CEO yesterday, Brad Garlinghouse, he's talking about big acquisitions in the year 2020. This is what I want to see. I want to see some longevity, some stuff that's going to happen this year, which he predicts a lot of Series C funding that allowed it to end up in the $10 billion club. XRP's actually, Ripple is worth more than 93% of all the NASDAQ companies. That's a lot. That is incredible. That is unbelievable. So in my opinion, the best is yet to come for Ripple and XRP. It's going to take some time. And anybody gets on this channel here and tells me XRP is this coin, this and that, I don't want to hear it. I mean, go to the woods and talk to a bullfrog or a cow or somebody, because you know what? I've been in this for about 3 years, well, 2.5 years, and I've studied this, looked at the markets, applied analytical observations, looked at the new stuff that's come available, like the digital asset IRAs are just come available lately. Big companies like your JP Morgan's getting into the business, Fidelity, Charles Schwab buying Fidelity. I look at all these factors. And those of you who scream and shout It's going to go up, go down. You have no rationale. A lot of you have no idea what even digital assets are out there, what their purpose is. I can tell you everything XRP is used for, transferring, other things they have set up, XRapid, XRP Tipbot, the partnerships using video games for the future. VeChain, I can tell you about the partnerships they have, how it's used to verify food products and for vehicles. Holochain, I can tell you the makeup of that. Peer-to-peer peer-to-peer ledger that's going to be used to not have a third party, freedom of the internet. I can tell you what these companies are doing, the research they've had, and where I can give you my opinion. I think where these companies are headed down the road. And a lot of people who get out there and shoot this bull crap about, well, it's going to do this, doing that. It's down, it's up. A lot of people are paid trolls out there, like politics. Pay it no mind. Look at this like a long-term investment, like a stock market, like an RRA. Just look at it that way. I mean, I've had stocks and RRAs I invested several years ago. I don't look at them every day. And I just looked at one and it's going way up. Like, I'd say about 15, I've increased my money about 15 times in the past, like 15-fold within the past 8 years, I believe. That's incredible. And I was impressed to see what it's done. I'm hoping for the digital asset market to mature, mass adoptions to that stage. That's what I would like to see. So we're not going to get happy and all excited, which is good. I mean, it's good in a way, 2 or 3 cents, 5, 10 cents. I mean, whatever it goes up, You want to see it parabolically go up, yes, but also you want to see some use case and some substance behind that you have a product and it's going to be around for a while. I just wanted to say that. But anyway, yeah, we're looking at Brad Garlinghouse. He's actually a great CEO. He knows his stuff. I mean, Ripple have all these people from Harvard, Ivy League universities, $10 billion company. I was hoping they would do something with Wells Fargo. Well, people are complaining about Wells Fargo a little bit, about their technology being down a little bit. Ripple and Wells Fargo are both on Montgomery Street in San Francisco. So hopefully that we'll see a partnership. I hope, but we'll find out about that. Like I said, nobody knows but Ripple and Wells Fargo. And some people say, now this is news right here, which it's news that XRP can be starting the next parabolic journey. That's great. I would love to see it go up 100%, 200, 300%. I mean, I've had it so long. I mean, I'm long-term capital gains tax for the most part. Would I cash some of it out? Maybe, maybe not. I want to look at I hate to, 4 or 5 years from now, look at it and go, wow, it's $20 a coin. I would have been a multimillionaire. You have that gut feeling like Sirius Radio stock when I sold that just to make 15 grand off of that. And I could have had $150,000 right now in that, So nobody knows for sure. I mean, it's a new territory, and none of these analysts, I don't care what they have predicted in the past, digital assets are a totally different game. It's not a lot of regulation. It's not a lot of framework. If you had that, like the stock market, it probably could be more predictable, but you don't know. It may go up 40%. The more may go up 400%. Then it may go down 1,000% the next day. You do not know. Something nobody knows. It's going down a little bit right now. And I'm sure you're going to hear FUD on every digital asset tomorrow that it's going down. Like I said, paid trolls. People they're paid to do this. That's how they make money. And it's sad it's that way. I'm wondering in China, do they do that? I mean, China's since VeChain is actually works with the government of China. I bet in China, if you said something bad about VeChain, they may execute you. So a lot of countries don't play around, especially with countries like China, maybe, South Korea. I mean, you got to be careful. But we're talking about the construction industry is what I'm going to talk about, some practical use cases. I just showed you a video. I was driving through the Lauderdale neighborhood in Myrtle Beach. which is a new neighborhood, really nice neighborhood. We'll touch on that later on. But we're looking at blockchain with the construction industry. Myrtle Beach probably has more new housing developments of any place I've ever seen. We were number 2 last year for new construction, right behind Austin, Texas. I haven't been to Austin, Texas, so I really can't tell you. But Myrtle Beach has seen a lot of new housing developments. And we're looking at real estate development projects with the blockchain, recorded on large-scale development. His Amsterdam, they're talking about using large-scale development with blockchain and the benefits and everything. Has it gotten to America yet? Not really. Maybe some places. But we're talking about getting data. Like it says here, 95% of building construction data gets lost in handover to the first owner. So this way, it's on a ledger. It's there. We can see all the information and how it can be used to build project management and for different construction projects. So it's a very strong use case for it. And there's a lot of articles on construction and blockchain. Talking about construction transactions here. It goes on and on. Of course, there's going to be some challenges like anything else, but it works its way out. Trial and error a lot of times. 4 ways that tech could revolutionize construction. Building with blockchain. Goes into detail, gives a little synopsis what blockchain is. We go into smart contracts. Like I said, I've had programming experience in smart contracts. To me, smart contracts in the Ethereum network, I've only done it in Ethereum. It's hard to, can be kind of tricky, depending on which one we want to do, what kind of coding you have to put in. We go into smart contracts here. We go to BIM, building information modeling. This is new that a lot of architecture companies may be using soon. It'd be interesting to go to like a school of architecture to see, what it holds if they're using any blockchain information. I really don't know. I haven't looked into that yet. And also goes into payments, supply chain management actually goes into blockchain too. So what you're looking at how companies can actually go in. A builder, for example, can go in, get the plans, the blueprints, have it on a ledger, the products, what to use with the products actually. And you look at the home building facility like Lowe's or Home Depot, and I can't find anything on Lowe's, but it looks like Lowe's or Home Depot would actually be doing pilots for blockchain to help builders and help the construction industry grow. Yeah, we'll type in Lowe's home improvement and blockchain and see what comes up. You may have some information on that. But like I said, it's so new. No, we're not getting anything with Lowe's on blockchain right now. No. So it's something to look into, and companies are going to have to consider this because, like in the late 90s, there's a lot of companies, I know a lot of companies, Fortune 500 companies say, we don't need internet. We've been doing fine without it. We don't need it. Same thing with apps a few years ago. Oh, we don't need an app. We're doing fine. What's going to happen? You're going to have to use it or be out of business. You'll be like Kmart and Sears. Companies are going to have to wake up and realize the ones that get on board right now and start using blockchain technology, digital assets are going to be way ahead of the game. Things change. And don't be like the CEO of Amazon, Sears. He laughed at Amazon about 10 years ago, said Amazon was a joke. You can't have that mentality now. There's no way you can't, not in today's business world and society, especially with all the information that we have out there that's available for us to look at and analyze. You can't be that way, or you will be another Kmart or Sears. I don't think anybody wants that. But we'll go to some real estate right now. This is a neighborhood at the beginning of the video I drove through. Lauderdale Estates is on the Intercoastal Waterway. And this is Sister 21. Great people out of Myrtle Beach. They actually have little maps drawn out, the lots they have. I was driving actually down this road right here is where I was driving at in Femmon. I went around here and came back out here to Highway 17 bypass. airport's across the street right here in the Coastal Grand Shopping Mall. These are really nice homes right here, and also you have boat ramps here for boats as well. This is the Intracoastal Waterway. You're about 2 miles from the ocean. Go right through the airport. You're right at the beach. And these homes are not too bad. $351,000. You got some for $495,000, $339,000. I mean, these are really nice homes too. And a lot of them are brick homes too. I mean, for this price, it's not bad. I mean, not bad at all. I mean, you can go to a lot of the inland cities in the Carolinas, and you'll pay more than that for a home. Actually, if it be right at the beach on the waterway, that is a great deal. And the waterway, really, to think about it, if we have a hurricane or anything, the water in the channel, depending on how the tide's going, it'll go up. But it's deep enough here where it was This was man-made. It's deep enough where I've never seen it flood, to be honest with you, because the banks are up several feet on each side. I've never seen any flooding along the area of the waterway in the city of Myrtle Beach area. And this actually would be the city right here of Myrtle Beach. So, very interesting. But yeah, we'll go to Myrtle Beach, the Grand Strand right here. And yeah, the area I just showed you is only about 4 miles from downtown Myrtle Beach right here. Go right across the highway, you're right there. And Myrtle Beach, we have about 60 miles of beach, all the way from starting here at the North Carolina border around Sunset Beach, Ocean Isle Beach, right here, going all the way down to Pawleys Island, South Carolina. And the longest continuous strand of beach in the world, actually. And what we're going to do right now, we'll go over to the MLS and we'll type in that Myrtle Beach zip code, which is going to be a standard Myrtle Beach zip code, actually. Those Lauderdale area I just showed you is right in the heart of Myrtle Beach, too. I mean, you're, 30 miles each way, you have a beach going in either direction. And this basically goes into some of the condos. We have a lot of condos for sale if you want an oceanfront condo. I'd rather have something inland just because insurance is so much cheaper. That's just my opinion. But as you can see, you can get a big house, or a good sized house a few blocks inland for a decent price in the Myrtle Beach area. It's not bad. Taxes are not bad either. Or you can get a condo, a nice condo if you don't want any maintenance. I mean, not maintenance, but not any maintenance like cutting grass and stuff like that. You have that as well. But a lot of these oceanfront condos, people do buy those and rent them out. Back in 2008, you couldn't, before the housing bubble kicked in, you couldn't sell them quick enough. People were just buying them up left and right. It was unreal. But yeah, you have a variety. A lot of people put their condos on the market right now for the spring, actually. But you get $322,000 right here, coastal. Great area. And the new, like I said, there's a lot of new construction here. I was just in Orlando, and I've probably seen just as much or more construction in Myrtle Beach than I have in Florida, actually. And yeah, if you want a lower price condo, you have those as well. And with kitchens and everything, $60,000 is not bad for oceanfront condo. And then we have houses like this, and some more places that we have that are really affordable. Like I said, I've been to California real estate, and you people out there pay a lot of money. It's a lot. But we have some investment properties right here that are not bad in Myrtle Beach. A lot of people buy those and rent those out as well. If you want the really expensive ones, you got these right here on the Golden Mile. This is actually one of the nicer areas in Myrtle Beach, a very upscale area, about 2 miles or a mile and a half from downtown Myrtle Beach, 38th Avenue, Ocean Boulevard, in that area right there as well. You go across the street, you get one for a lot cheaper, actually. So we do have something for everyone in Myrtle Beach, and that's why we're, I guess, America's most visited beach. We have it for the rich person, for the working class person. We have it all. All right. That's all we have right now. And remember, as far as digital assets go, if you're like me, who've been buying for a while, you believe in it, my advice is to hold on to it. Because if you do your research, I think, in my opinion, it will pay off. And I know the digital asset investor, he talks about, I think it's Jack Ma, who's the richest man in China now. He talks about how many times he failed in life. This guy actually failed an entrance exam for school 10 times. He applied to Harvard, got turned down 10 times. He applied for every job he applied for in China. He got turned down. And when KFC restaurant came in China, 24 people applied. 23 people got hired. He was the one that did not get hired. He got turned down everywhere in life, and now he's worth $44 billion. He's got a B2B group, business to business group, Dollar Bobby Group, and he's ranked number, I think, 20 in the world for the richest person in the world, 44 billion. Incredible guy. He started out with nothing, but he faced rejection over and over. Let me tell you, rejection is a good thing, because if you never got rejected in life, you would not know how to handle situations. If everything went perfect, if every stock you bought, every digital asset you bought, every real estate investment you got went perfect, when the smallest thing happened, which they will, as part of life, when something didn't go your way, you would not know how to handle it. You would probably be a nightmare. You probably would lose your mind. And people who've been through rejection, they know how to handle that and how to bounce back. It's how quick you can bounce back. It's like in sports, you lose games, you're going to win some games. That's life. And anybody who tells you they've never been rejected and they've always been successful, they're full of crap. I mean, I could say something else, but I'm not. I try to keep my channel family oriented. But rejection is a good thing. Actually, I look forward to it. I mean, even in relationships, you ask someone out, you get rejected, so what? You move on. I mean, maybe that person was messed up in the head, I mean, maybe there's a lot of things not right out there. You're looking at business deals and so forth that are messed up. It's part of life. It happens for a reason. The way I look at it, what you do, you accept it, you embrace it, you have fun with it, you laugh at it, and you move on. That's how you handle rejection. And remember, it's a good thing. It builds character and strength. All right. That's all we have right now, folks. Any questions, email me, AmericanRealEstate, REF@gmail.com. Digital assets, Breaking the Chain, USA@gmail.com. I got some billboards coming up in different cities. You'll probably see them around town. If you live in the Orlando area, Charlotte area, Atlanta area, and the Los Angeles area. I have some throughout the next 2 weeks in those areas, actually. So if you see a billboard about XRP or VeChain, you know it's me. All right. Thank you so much, and we will talk with you later. Have a great day.